The Lazy Boy and the Price of Awakening. In a peaceful countryside where golden sunlight spread across ripening rice fields and the wind rustled through the thatched rooftops, there lived a young man named Liam. He lived with his parents in a small house on the edge of the village. Liam's family was poor, but full of love. There was only one thing that worried everyone: Liam was unbelievably lazy. While his friends helped their parents plow fields and herd buffaloes, Liam always found ways to avoid work. When he was taken to the fields with his father, he was given just one task: to chase away the birds eating the crops. But instead of running around to shoo them off, Liam would stick a few bamboo poles in the ground and hang some cloth on them, hoping the birds would get scared and fly away. All done, he'd say, lying under a tree, whistling as if he had accomplished something great. Liam's father, a kind farmer, never scolded him. But deep inside, he worried, if one day I fall, will my son be able to stand on his own? And then, the thing he feared most came true. The dry season came, harsh and scorching. Liam's father fell ill. Suddenly, all the burdens fell on Liam's 20-year-old shoulders. For the first time, Liam had to carry water to irrigate the fields, had to harvest rice under the burning sun. After just a few days, he was exhausted. The rice began to turn yellow not from ripeness, but from wilting. Liam stood in the fields, his heart heavy. That evening, he sat silently on the porch, gazing up at the sky. For the first time, Liam felt small and powerless. If only I had worked harder sooner, things wouldn't have ended up like this, he whispered. The next morning, the village was buzzing. A royal messenger had arrived and announced, "The king is holding a special contest, open to anyone with enough wit and courage. The winner will be awarded a treasure enough to change their life forever." Liam felt his heart stir. This is my chance. I can't let it slip away. He asked his parents for permission to join. Though they didn't truly believe their son could win, a flicker of hope lit up in their eyes. Maybe this is the moment he truly changes. After 3 days of traveling, Liam arrived at the competition site, a vast field by a large lake. Dozens of contestants had gathered from all around. Some were muscular, others looked like warriors. Liam had never felt smaller. The first round began. The rules were simple: cross the lake. The first few to finish would move on. The whistle blew. Everyone jumped into the water. Liam stood still. He knew he couldn't outswim them. But he had learned something over the past few days. Strength doesn't always come from the arms, but from the mind. He ran into the forest, gathered dry branches, and crafted a small raft. Using straw sandals as paddles, he quietly crossed the lake. While the fast swimmers cramped up or tired out, Liam steadily made his way forward. He finished third, just enough to qualify. The final round, the toughest challenge of all. Move a heavy wooden log as long as a grown man's arms for 1 kilometer. You may choose only one tool to help you. Some chose levers, others used pulleys. Liam asked for a small knife. Everyone burst out laughing. Does he think this is a crafts class? But Liam wasn't fazed. He carved, shaved, and trimmed until the log became a nearly perfect cylinder. After an hour, while others had barely moved a few meters, Liam's wooden wheel was rolling swiftly down the dirt road. He finished first, to the astonishment of hundreds of onlookers. A royal official stepped forward, placed his hand on Liam's shoulder, and said, "You are not the strongest, but you knew how to overcome your weakness. That is what makes you the true winner." The entire village later welcomed Liam back as a hero. But to Liam, the greatest reward wasn't the chest of gold. It was the life-changing lesson. People are not born lazy. They simply need a reason strong enough to begin trying. So, if today you find yourself procrastinating, slowing down because of laziness, don't blame yourself. Instead, search for a reason strong enough to move you. Your family, your dream, someone you want to protect. Once you find that reason, you won't need anyone to push you because your own heart will carry you forward.